Hello guys, Airsoft Gaming here, and welcome to a random airsoft video. I'm just basically going to show you guys my gun. This is my AWS by Well. I'm not going to try and think of the letters. It's like MB something 440 something. I don't know, but it's basically copied off the Tokyo Marui AWS. And the parts are pretty much similar, and I'm just going to show you guys what I've done to upgrade it, and I also have a couple of other things I need to add in it. So one of the parts that I got was the Airsoft Pro AWS trigger version 3. It's a 90-degree sear trigger. The reason why I've ended up having to upgrade is because that's what happened to the original one. Literally days before, the day even before the Hollow Mill Proving Grounds game, it went and chipped away and it kept slam firing on me, so I had to go out and order a reinforced sear here, which, you know, has put up with quite a few shots, and it's, you know, barely chipped at all. But I'd still prefer, you know, just a bit more longevity from them. So I'm going to be upgrading that. Another upgrade that I'm doing is the Hopup rubber here. This one is the Madbull Sniper Accelerator, I think they call it. It came in packs 2, but it hasn't. Yeah, it's okay, but I want to try the new one that I've got, which is here, the Maple Leaf 80-degree, I believe it is. Yeah, Delta gas blowback Hopup rubber 80-degree, but it's also used in VSR and snipers that accept it, and luckily for me, mine does. Can you leave everything alone, you pain? So before I go and just add them parts to the gun, I'm just gonna talk about what I've got in it at the moment. So let's start with the spring. So I upgraded to the M107, but found it was shooting very hot, so I went and cut it a little bit, and I also upgraded the piston and spring guide, which are basically these ones here by Airsoft Pro. I got them separately from the trigger, but on this one I got a pair of this and the trigger for pretty much the same price as what I paid for them separately. I got them from airsoftsniperparts.com. Really good place. If you need upgrades for your sniper, definitely check them out. This isn't a paid advertisement, but they have parts for every gun that's airsoft. Sniper rifle. They even sell some guns there as well, and they do the upgrades themselves. You send off the thing and they do it there. I'm going to be putting this trigger in. I'm also going to be putting this in to replace the ones that I have there, just to see if it's any different, or I'm just going to take it out, have a look. If it's exactly the same, there's no wear and tear on the old one, I'll leave this one out. There's no point. Stock part, this is stock as well. Everything else is pretty much stock other than the spring guide, piston, the trigger, the Hopup, or the Hopup bucking rubber, which is the Madbull Sniper Accelerator, but like I said, I'm upgrading that. There it is in its glory. It was pretty decent. I also did the PTFE Tape Mod just to get a better seal, but I'll be redoing that when I finish this. As we go up the gun from the stock stuff, the inner barrel isn't stock. It's, I don't know what company made it, but I got it off the same Airsoft Sniper Parts site as I did the piston, but it's a 6.02 5mm tightbore barrel, and I've actually noticed the accuracy has increased and so is the range. I can't say for the FPS, it's pretty much the same as it was beforehand, and there's the length of the one that I have, the 5.5mm, 505 even, 505, there you go. Took some time. I inserted these into the barrel, or onto the inner barrel, and it basically stops the vibration on the outer barrel and the inner barrel, and it keeps the BB flying straighter. So when you are upgrading your sniper rifle, it's definitely best to throw one of these in there. The barrel spacers, they fit on any inner barrel, and obviously you need them to fit in the inner barrel. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit up high. It fits, you know, give or take around the middle and then further down. So I ended up having to use these foam barrel spacers for the upper parts, just to, you know, limit as much of that vibration as I could. And then as we move up even further, you come to the stock muzzle brake. Now, I like this version of the muzzle brake, it looks awesome, but I decided to invest in a silencer just to see how it goes. I'll put it on for a couple of games, take it off, put the thing back on. But this is the FMA hunting silencer, 220mm long. It's got the negative to counterclockwise adapter to it in there. It's kind of awkward when putting it on because I'll screw that tight and then the silencer will come loose, and then I screw the silencer tight and that comes loose. Teething problems, but eventually it'll be fixed, I suppose. And yeah, it kind of works. Unfortunately, in this room it echoes, so you can't really get the full benefit, or you can't hear the full benefit until, you know, you step outside where you can actually stop that echo. Alright, so I'm gonna replace the Hopup bucking and check with this, and we'll be back. Okay, so what I noticed with the Hopup bucking is it tore a little bit. I don't think it'd massively change anything, especially since the tape was there to, you know, prevent any leaks. But that's not really a good sign on a product that's, you know, supposed to be a hard rubber bucking that's supposed to, you know, help the sniper rifle out, and it goes and tears. I'll put in the one that isn't broken another time and, you know, just test it to make sure that, just to see if it's okay and, you know, whatnot. And I may end up putting it in a different sniper rifle that I end up buying eventually. But I'm going to get this out of the wrapper and put it on, see how it performs at a later date, obviously, but we'll see how it goes. Be right back. There we go. The new Hopup bucking is in with the PTFE Tape Mod on it. You can see it through the C-clip part there. So hopefully that'll keep it nice and airtight. So I'm going to reassemble all of that part, and then I'm going to re-PTFE tape this, clean this out. I'm going to re-oil so it's not got all that nasty muck and junk. It's all over my hands. And I'm going to put in the new cylinder just to see how it goes. I can always just change back if, you know, this one makes it feel a bit worse, you know. So it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but I'm going to put this in, oil it, and we'll see how it goes from there. Okay, that's everything nice, spick and spandy and clean. The Hopup unit is back together with the new Hopup and the PTFE Tape Mod. I've got the tightbore barrel with the spacers on it. I just have to put them little things back on the sides in there. I've got the new piston and PTFE Tape Mod in there. and all I have to do is just put everything together and stick that on. So I'll see you when that's done. And there you go, it's all back together. I just have to put the last screw and rail back onto the part here, but other than that it's pretty much together and shooting really well. It sounds like it's gained a few FPS, so I'll have to test that out to make sure that it's still under the legal limit. Oh, look at that, look at all that dirt, horrible. So I'm just going to put it all together and show you guys the final product, and that'll be it for this video. And there you go. That's the sniper rifle I use. I've gone and put the suppressor on it for now, but I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and I'll see you again next time with some actual airsoft gameplay. If you want to see more of this type, me upgrading a gun or reviewing a gun, let us know in the comments and I'll get some out, because I have a few that I wanted to review to begin with. And actual gameplay of, you know, Subnautica and stuff will come back very, very soon. I just need to get rid of this echo in the room. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you again next time, but until then, goodbye.
Decoy, flashbang, let's get them off. I'm in position, let's give it to them boys. Decoy, flashbang, cover me son. Roger that, back up, laying down smoke. Decoy, flashbang, let's get them off. I'm in position, let's give it to them boys. Decoy, flashbang, cover me son. Roger that, back up, laying down smoke. Hold your fire.